and welcome to my latest game update video. Me and Josip Kladaric have been working on this game recently. It's a project that I started already a while ago, and now I have gotten back to it a bit. It's called Floated Away. So what I've got working in it already is procedurally generated island. It's made sure that around edges it's always flat there, and it's good because I'm gonna make this game perform similarly to a game called Stranded Deep, where you have several randomly generated islands. You travel between them, collect stuff on them, and then travel again and do stuff to survive. Yes, so I've got a system of generating islands already. This is a little grass asset that I have made, and this is rock asset that I have made. Those are totally made by myself. Those textures are currently placeholders made by nobiax. So I'm gonna create my own textures later, or get some else people that I could work with together to make textures for me. Yeah, one serious problem is clipping planes, which seems to not work for water. So you can see it have artifacts. Okay, I'll have to look in it. So I have a working physics system here, so I can walk through this grass, but I can't walk through this rock. Later I'll probably make the grass kind of fold when you are on it. I don't know how I will do it. Probably I'll get distance player, and if it's close enough, then it's gonna fold. So basically, it will get distance. If it's smaller than 1, then it's gonna check that. Then it's gonna rotate around itself by the amount how far it is. Oh, that's a good idea. Okay, and what it does as well is procedurally generate objects around the island, so it spawns them. Currently it seems that it didn't spawn any objects here. It spawned a rock here underwater. I can already notice it due to artifact. And some grass there. So if I go from bottom, okay, there are some of them underground, yeah, I'll have to make sure that they spawn around more frequently. Most of this generation stuff was done by Josip, because he seems to be doing this stuff well. Indeed, with good progress around. I'm gonna also show you the procedural island generation stuff, how it works out in there. With screencast recorder it's kind of laggy here though. Okay, so I'll take the island and change its value 2234. I spawn island. Okay, this is basically total underwater isle with just a little piece of yeah, you can build a lot on this island, indeed. And there's one rock, one grass on it. Okay, 2 grass pieces on it. There's a lot on this little island, in my opinion. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna try setting this to 7825. Okay. This sort of spawned something bigger. Kind of long island really long, interesting shape, really. And it has one separate island there, so it's kind of curved long island, and then there's separate island here, which is almost connected. I'm gonna try a different number. 1357. Okay. Interesting. Kind of little one. Okay, there's another one. I'll travel to it quickly. So, I am drawing. For some reason, I'm not drowning here. Yeah. I don't see any signs of water. Strange, there's surface of water, but under the surface there's no water. It seems to be a bug that I have accidentally occurred. I'll try to fix it as soon as possible, because I don't want there to be any bugs like this. However, here is our other isle with a lot of grass on it, especially for such a sandy grass. Now I'm gonna try another number, 9741. This seems to have again two islands. Yes, this island, and then there further away is another island. Okay, and I'm gonna show you that it also works with numbers like 12. Spawning random island. You can set the number to 0 and it will still spawn something. As you can see, the very first island called Island 0. I think that's its very first. And it's a huge one. Whoa. For some sake of reason, 0 island is very generous form. And there's one more island. Oh yeah, the system is amazing. Okay, I like this island the most so far from all of them which I have seen. Yes, this one is exciting, and with this lighting which I have set up here, it also looks fairly decent. Okay, I haven't tested values like -12. It's sorta interesting. Very weird shapes, very sharp shapes, unexpected behavior, and -2278. Will it also be those negative islands? Seems to have a lot of kind of flatland with little extrusions, and then some very small sharp islands. I think that I'm gonna also use negative values because they still satisfy me. I'm pretty happy with this result. And you can have maximum of this ID limited to 10,000, so you can have island 10,000, which is very big island, and you can have island -10,000, which is again big island. And I like this island. Yes, it's nice. But in my opinion, 0 island was still better. Maybe it wasn't for wouldn't be like that for gameplay, but I was kind of happy with the 0 island, so I'm gonna set it back once I finish this preview. But yeah, so you can have -10,000 plus 10,000. You can have 20,001 type of island. In my opinion, which is fairly enough, because I doubt that any player would at any time visit so many islands. Yeah, and this is it for this time. I can't really show you much more, so I'm gonna leave it as it is. So I have previewed all of the features so far, and I think that they're pretty nice. One more issue to fix is that the rocks can launch me in the sky like that. It seems to be a deadly launch, and I don't want that behavior. It's obviously wrong because I want player to jump only this high, but the rocks seems to be like bones boosters, and they are not supposed. Oh, I don't know if you have noticed how those reflections here. You can see them perform there. Yeah, and I hope you like that. And that's it. It is it for this tutorial. Hope you enjoyed watching it. If so, you can show it to me by hitting the like button down there under the video. And thank you for watching. I hope that you'll keep following this game and see what the next updates can offer you. And for now, I say goodbye to you and see you next time. Bye.